business.
Atlanta's hottest hip hop, known for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, Gangsta Grill Radio, the affiliates, Mr. Thanksgiving, DJ Drama, Trendsetter Sense, A-Town, man. I got a special guest with me. A-Town's own, you know what I mean? What's up, big homie? Pill is here.
Hey, man, T-I-double-L in the building. Go and get your roll on, man. You already know what I'm doing, man. Trying to get in where I fit in, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you fitting in kind of nice, man. I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? It's been a nice, good year for you. You know, good come up. Congratulations on the XXL cover.
I appreciate that.
For those who don't know, you know, you were part of the freshman class and everything. How'd that feel?
Felt great. It was an honor. You know what I mean? You come up reading the magazine, then I open one up. I'm in a few magazines, and everything you know, I'm on the cover of a magazine. I was like, whoa.
Now let's speak on your history a little bit in the rap game, because some people might not know, you know, you're not exactly a newcomer, you know, I can consider you a rookie at this point, but you shout to the homie Killer Mike, you also down with Grind Time.
Yeah, I was down with Grind Time when I started out, like when I was like 17, you know what I mean? I started out with him fresh out of high school, dropped a few mixtapes with him, and, you know, we ran around a little bit, ran around a few states and ran around the city, and, you know, it was just time for me to, you know what I mean, start out solo and try to, you know what I mean, go to my own fan base and let people hear what I got to say.
You had I would say, kind of the newest kind of come up, you know, a different kind of come up. I mean, of course, you know what I mean, your music is very authentic and, you know, I call it quality street music, but it also didn't just happen in the streets, it kind of happened on the internet and even outside of the A a little something, you know what I mean? Was that something that was planned, or did it just happen that way?
It just kind of happened, man. It hit the net and it started hitting everywhere. Next thing you know, I'm doing radio interviews in France, and, you know what I'm saying? Like New York, I started doing crazy shows in New York. That's probably where it popped at first, you know what I mean? And I was like, man, you know how you want your hometown to get behind you first and foremost, but it just didn't happen that way. So it hit the net, spread it out everywhere. Next thing you know, I'm doing shows in Hollywood. It's like, I was like, whoa. But it is what it is, though. I still love my city, and I always, you know what I mean, you ain't on their approval.
No, I guess in some ways, you know, it could be a gift and a curse, and it happens. You know what I mean? Even, you know, Atlanta's a little different than most cities, but, you know, especially nowadays with how the internet is working, you know, it's happened more frequently than before. But is it something that, you know, you're comfortable with, or is it, you know what I mean, you're working hard on getting the A behind you, or at the same time could it be, you know, everybody else will see when everybody jumps in there, you know, here we are, we doing our thing.
Right. I mean, it's something, I'm cool with it, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, people gotta understand this, that it goes further than just your hometown, because I mean, unless you're in Texas, then you can sell million records, you know what I mean? Just in Texas. You know what I'm saying? But like when it comes to the A-Town, man, you want everybody to love you, you know what I mean? Because this is the city. You feel me? So if you accept it here, then you pretty good. You feel me? But like me personally, like just watching Outkast, you know what I mean, blow up elsewhere before they got rocking in the A, I kind of be like, well, maybe it's not so bad, you know what I mean? And then, but you see people like Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? Like he got the A on his back with the tape with you, Trap or Die, you know what I mean? So like, I kind of wanted that, but I was like, well, probably ain't gonna happen that way, but eventually I feel like they'll come around, you know what I mean?
Pill is here. A-Town, y'all know what it is, Gangsta Grill Radio. We just did the new mixtape, Crazy. Is this the third in the series or fourth in the series? Third in the series. Crazy tape, man. I definitely been wanting to rock for a minute, and I appreciated the other tapes. You know, the music. We definitely
working with me.
No, we had to get in, man. And it's like, you know, I guess, of course, in Atlanta, you know what I mean, the last couple of years, we got our hometown heroes, and, you know, we're almost in a position waiting for the next, you know what I mean? You know, Tip is a superstar, Luda is a superstar, Jeezy's out, he's a superstar, Gucci, you know, all them guys have, you know, made their stake and everything. Why and how is Pill gonna be that next guy?
Why? Because I speak from the heart, you know what I mean? I speak on like true events, you know what I mean? Things that I've been through in life, and I think a lot of people can relate to it. You feel me? And I give it to you raw and uncut. It ain't no discrepancies with my credibility. You feel me? And I showed it to you at the gate. You know I mean, what I was about, and I showed you where I was from.
Visually too.
Exactly.
I respect that.
And it's like, how else can you not, you know what I mean, go far when you being true You know what I mean? When you're being honest with the people and you're giving them your story, and it's not all about the flashy thing. Because if you look at some of the greatest MCs, they talk about the struggle. You feel me? You look at Biggie, you look at Tupac, you know what I mean? You look at Nas, you know what I mean? You look at Jay, you know what I mean? Like, they talk about the struggle. You feel me? I feel like I kind of bring that type of feel to rap. I bring like what they brought to rap now, and I feel like honestly that ain't been done in a long time. I think people ready for, you know what I mean, breath fresh air.
You lame sitting at the house waiting to exhale. Whitney Houston blasting loud in the new coupe.